was a man full of hatred. When he came back, he said, no, I think all Americans can coexist. Before that, he said anyone that was white is a devil. He goes to Mecca, he sees white and black together, eating. He says, actually, no, we're all brothers and sisters. They blow his brains out. They blew his brains out. Okay?
Yeah, that's...
Because, you know, it is what it is. But what I'm trying to say is the summary of everything we spoke about. If you believe in the story of creation, if you believe in God, then you know the demonic realm's real. The demonic realm was here before us.
And the demonic realm, you think, is this alien thing?
There's a big part of them that their only objective is to destroy us. I believe there's human beings that cooperate with that dimension. There is an agenda to convince humanity they were created by aliens and not by God. And you can agree on that if you're a Christian and a Muslim. Both can agree on that. And none of us have the knowledge and wisdom of God. I think there's technology that has figured out or discovered living creatures in another dimension. They definitely know something. Would you agree that they know something that the masses don't know?
The elite groups? Yeah, they know
UFOs,
some things.
UAPs, all this
Sure,
stuff?
yeah, sure.
Do you think there's not more to this?
I think there's more to it.
Do you think it's aliens 100%?
I don't know.
Do you think I'm crazy with this theory?
No. I think you're
Different
I think you're
perspective.
basing it on
Abrahamic faiths.
And on some of your religious beliefs, which I don't necessarily have to agree with, but I'm open to hearing what you have to say. I'm very, very ambivalent on all this stuff, because when I say I don't know what I don't know, let's expand that and get that to we don't know shit, right? We see some screenshots of someone who claimed they saw an orb on Twitter. Right? The best we can get is like a well put together James Fox documentary. And I love James, good friend. He does a really good job. But like, it's scratching the surface of the iceberg, if that, right?
And with all these cameras, no real good footage.
But here's
HD.
here's an argument I have for that. If you were, let's play this hypothetical game. If you were an extremely advanced civilization with technology that you and I could not even
Comprehend,
fathom, thousands, tens of thousands of years ahead,
Light years ahead of us.
let's not even say that this is a simulation here of their making. I don't want to go there. I just want to say they're an advanced civilization. If they are so advanced and effectively have the ability to be invisible, have the ability to simulate things ahead of time, you know, on
forecast or whatever.
Exactly, with a perfect with perfect accuracy. Let's say that these sightings that James reports on since World War II, I would, you know, he's my friend, I'm biased, but like I think James is the greatest historian post-World War II of any alleged alien sightings there is. The guy's unbelievable. But like, let's say that these sightings that happened all over the world, from Australia to Russia to China to Africa to the US to South America, let's say that these different patterns that all these different people from different walks of life saw that were very similar, you know, short, gray man, whatever, with the same kind of colored eyes and, you know, some ability of telepathy, slimy touch to them, the whole bit. The UFOs they describe in a similar way with some of the similar symbology. And again, this is pre-internet in many cases, so they couldn't like chat message each other and find out, oh, I'm going to say this, you say that. Like, let's say all that happened as those people reported it. My argument has always been, perhaps that is simulated ahead of time by said advanced civilization to say like, oh, this time we're going to let these people see us, because no one's going to believe them anyway. Right? We just want to see how that'll affect things. And let me tie this into something with just with the human race. So there is a legend, and I'm going to call it that because I actually don't believe this happened. I think it's a legend. I lean towards this didn't happen. However, when Jimmy Carter was in office, Jimmy Carter was a very religious guy, right? Cared a lot about the church and, you know, believed in Jesus, the whole bit.